Well, welcome back, folks, and I hope I wasn't too long in getting around to video 3 of 3, and I will say you did not miss a whole lot. So basically, what ended up happening is when running the CAUD local, I guess you'd say, in your own file system configuration, the agent bot went and grabbed the drivers and just put them where they needed to be. So it kind of made it a lot easier on us. And again, like I said in the last video, yeah, it's cheating a little bit, but at the same time, it's like if you're walking around and someone showed up with a wheel one day, would you refuse it because it makes it easier? I highly doubt it. So here we are to show what we've got installed in the system, and I guess kind of take a look physically what we have, and that hasn't changed. That's all still there. It's good to still see the post code on AA or all good or all okay. No lights on the board either, and here they are. We have the Radeon Instinct MI60. I really like to tout the VRAM on this. So that's 32 here. And then we have the 3090. So going from the Vega 20 to the Ampere architecture for NVIDIA. And there it is, visible and activated on basically all back ends to improve its performance. And here we see the new baby, the new introduction to the family. So let's take a look at how it is read by Tech Power Up. And there it is. And looks like it's got it just fine. Driver date 2025, release 20. Yep, looks good to me. Sometimes you might notice in the bus interface, if you have a power saving setting on, you'll see it's running like this is PCIe 16 4.0. And it's supposed to be running 16 by 4.0. On the other side, you might say 16 1.1 or 16 2.1. So really, that's not meaning that it's not getting access to the full bus bandwidth. What that means is that the Windows environmentally conscious systems are just coming in and throttling down things to, I guess, save a couple of microwatts or whatever the plan is there. But anyway, here we are. I would like to call that a success, and I'm sure from here we can, of course, run a little benchmark, see how this card does. And it does have, again, that 20 gigabytes of that GDDR6, and that's Hynix. I like that note. Solid brand. So all told, we've got 32 and 24, which is what, 56 if my math isn't wrong. So that's 76 aggregate VRAM gigabytes in this system, and that is quite something. So let's see if I can get the Radeon to run. Pardon, the Radeon 7900, not the Instinct. Now I have to differentiate. So run a quick benchmark here and see if it's picked up. I don't know if the 5090 will overpower, but no, the 3090 did. Pardon me. I don't know why that is. The 3090 actually, since I've used both cards, it does not output the same level of frames, I guess the same frame rate as the RX 7900 XT. So that could be something more to do with the Vulkan backend versus the CUDA backend. And it looks like it's running the GL right here. So let me try something, see if I can isolate the 7900 XT. So I'm going to try VK. VK is Vulkan, so let's see what happens if switching these around doesn't necessarily do anything. I've done that before. It's just you select a card and then it seems to pick the optimal card each time. So let's see what happens. And ooh, slower this time. I'm gonna have to hit escape on this one. I don't want to have a problem. I'm not sure what went wrong. Hmm. Interesting. So I think it's very much now another troubleshooting. We'll do this another day. It's the Vulcan dependencies and perhaps the Vulcan revision number. Is it showing the check mark there, but at the same time, if it had that Vulcan support showing ray tracing and everything else, it should have had no issues since it's running this monitor anyway to run this monitor at a high frame rate. So something about maybe I don't know, hit some maximum output before the Vulcan, deprecated version kicks in and, kind of slows it down. So that's another thing to look into, and another thing I don't want to make a video for out of this because we did resolve the original issue, but we'll make that a fresh issue to resolve and get this up and running with these three. I'd say it's quite exotic stack of not always so friendly with each other cards, and see how we get it running. So again, thanks for stopping by for video 3 of 3, and we'll check back again to see if we can get that frame rate out of that new 7900 XT. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks again. Good to hear your comments too and your feedback. I had some good questions in there too if you could take a look at them. Again, like, subscribe, and share feedback and insight whenever you can. Take care. Talk to you next time.